Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TownSports.com. I'm Rudy Baca, your play-by-play announcer, sitting alongside Glenn Pike, our producer. On the program today, we got Robert Trujillo, head coach for the girls' varsity basketball team. And Rob, wow, got a lot of girls returning from last year. Tell us about it.
It's gonna be interesting years. They've got a lot of experience. You know, they're getting after it in practice. They're committed. They're getting after it defensively, offensively, and it seems like they got a real great attitude about the season.
You know, you only got like 3 seniors on the team this year. A lot of leaders from last year, and like in Monica Trujillo, of course, and a couple of the other girls. They're looking pretty strong and running this team for you.
Yeah, I got 3 seniors. They've been doing a good job of the leadership part. You know, they're getting after it. They come with a lot of playing time, a lot of experience. You know, I think I have four juniors, and then another sophomore that we're going to get into the mix. So we're it's like we say every year, we're always young. but we're young, but we have a lot of experience coming back.
You know, Rob, last year you guys had a pretty good season. This year looking like another good season for you. And what's up first on the agenda? I know you guys do a couple of preseason things. You do a few scrimmages. Scrimmage up next for you. Where at?
We go to Las Lunas on Saturday. We're going to scrimmage Las Lunas, which I think they're a 5A school, right?
Yeah.
And then Cleveland, which they're a big 5A school. So that's going to be a good test of where we're at, what we need to work on. And then we open up the day after Thanksgiving in Bernalillo for a Bernalillo tournament.
Well, the Bernalillo tournament always brings up a bunch of 4A schools to that tournament. They're going to be bringing grants this year. Add some excitement.
No, they have Santa Fe High and they have Laguna, us and Bernalillo.
And Laguna's always really tough with the ladies. Braves out there, they're always really, really good. So looks like you guys got your work cut out for you. Real good looking preseason for you.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. I mean, we're anxious. Girls are anxious to get after playing somebody else. They're tired of practicing already. And I'll be honest with you, I am too. I want to see where we're at right now, and they need to see where they're at.
You know, with a lot of returning players, you get real anxious and things like you mentioned. It gets exciting towards the beginning of the season. Can't wait for this thing to get started. Let me tell you, we can't wait for this thing to get started here. We're really antsy about basketball.
Oh, me too. I mean, it went by quick. We had a great summer, you know, and it went by real quick. And by the time you know it, November 1st was here, and we're on November 15th right now, you know, and it's gonna be fun.
What about dropping down to 3A from 4A, Rob? Do you think that's going to benefit your girls this year in terms of perhaps more wins in the win column, or do you see the way I see it? It looks like the competition's probably going to be about or even better than 4A. What do you feel about that?
It's like we've been instilling in them that just because we went down to 3A doesn't mean that we take the 4A mentality away of how you practice and how you approach, you know, the season. The district's going to be tough. You got West and you got Robertson, you know. You got us, Raton, you know, they could be a sleeper. You have the big schools. You have Portales in there. You have St. Mike's. You have Santa Fe Indian. You know, the list goes on and on. It's like you said, it's about the same or even better.
I think it is. Last year, some of the season being that you guys are in 3A this year, competition doesn't get any better.
No, it's going to be nice. And like I said, everybody's anxious, and it's time to get after it. It's time to start playing ball.
What about the offense and defense this year, Rob? What are you looking at?
Same thing we've always done. Multiple defenses, trap, run and jump, some zone, a lot of pressing. But our main one is our man-to-man defense. You know, they get after it, and we'll be all right. We have to execute offensively as well. You know, I think we're shooting the ball a lot better. We're shooting with a lot of confidence. You know, there's not a bad shot taken if you're open. You know, and they have to understand that. But it's gonna be nice.
You know, Rob, you know that you always look at man-to-man defense being prevalent in girls basketball. Why is that?
Because nobody plays man-to-man. Everybody plays zone. So I figured when I first got the job, I said, you know what? We're quick enough, and we're going to get after it. Plus, we're pretty small. I think we average about 5'1" or 5'2" on the varsity level. You know, and we have to play a up and down kind of game to get some turnovers.
So right now, what does the JV look like this year? You have any prospects coming up that are bigger, taller, faster, quicker. You know how it always is. You're always looking to the JV to bring some new excitement onto the team.
That's it. Well, the JV actually is probably taller than the varsity. You know, we have a couple of big girls that they're sophomores now. They ran the show a little bit with Coach Mitchell, you know, with the JV last year, and they're returning with a lot of time. You know, we got a couple of newcomers. We got some new girl from Denmark, an exchange student. You know, she's about 5'9".
Wow.
You know, she's a little bit green, a little rusty with playing time and experience and stuff. And then we got a girl from the Pueblo. Her name was Lissa Bazzuto, and she's a freshman. You know, and it's gonna be fun. I think Coach Mitchell's gonna have a very good year, like he always does. You know, he's always successful down here. So it's time. It's
Yeah,
time to get it
definitely time. Same coaching staff this year. Benny Mitchell at helm with the junior varsity, and of course Nando Chavez with the freshman team. Same group.
Same group. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better staff, and then I have Dominic Martinez and Ralph Garcia at the middle school. You know, they've been committed to me for as long as I've been coaching. You know, and I couldn't ask for a better staff.
As a matter of fact, my grandchild Ashley plays for Ralph Garcia, one of your coaches, and it's been a interesting season for them already.
Oh, yeah.
They've been having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that's all about playing time and just learning some stuff, learning some basics and stuff down there. You know, down there, yeah, of course you like to win, you know, but down there it's not about wins and losses. It's about getting stuff done and getting stuff done right. That way they can, by the time they get to up here in the summers, you know, they know what's going on, and after the summers, of course, season starts. So they're doing a real good job, and I'm very, very happy with them down there.
That's great, Rob. Well, thanks for joining us here on the program this afternoon, and wish you well throughout the season, and look forward to getting this season started.
Oh, so am I. Let's get after it. Thanks, guys.
You betcha. Thank you. That was Robbie Trujillo here, head coach for the girls varsity basketball team. I myself, Rudy Baca, alongside Glenn Pike. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Adios, everybody. Here we go, ready? Go! Go, Nick! Awesome!